It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Starting at the 10. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. And he'll finally go out of bounds after an excellent return. He gets it down inside the 30.
And with that, Kate, I got a smile on my face because their new season's underway on a heck of a note. That's exactly what their goal was. Don't force your offense to set the tone. Set it yourself. You want to be the one who gave him the first spark and go screaming into this regular season.
They run. Here's the rookie from Georgia Tech. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Here's a design run. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go. They'll try and punch it in. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Let's go now.
He gets it again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start out. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Here's Darian Porter in on the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. We're going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They kick the running back in motion. Now it's Jackson. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense, getting him down behind the line.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or 2 miss. That didn't happen, play goes nowhere.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Man in motion, out of the slot. Jackson now on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Mitchell gets it from the gun, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
There's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
A timeout taken by Vegas. That's in 2nd. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Lamar now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So 2nd down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Lamar's going to keep this one. And they pitch it to him. Good defensive effort here, drives him back across midfield on their own side. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro? 3rd and long for him here. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
All set to go now from the 35. 1st down. Here's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. This one left for Lamar. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
We motion the tight end over. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Rolling left, buying some time. That one complete to Diggs. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Dumped off to his running back. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
You.
The designed run. Jackson keeping it. And they're turned away again. 2 great defensive stands. We've arrived at 3rd and goal. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Hey, middle. You change it.
Slot man motioned over. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
Yeah. Hey. Where's that? Go. Where's that? 13. Middle.
From the gun, Jackson. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and goal. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be. They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Leonard. Escapes the pocket. And Leonard's going to go into that slot before a defender can arrive. Smart move there. That's good for a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Genty from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Line up the design keeper. Nice drive forward, halted after a couple of yards. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
A gain of 2.
To the air on 3rd and long. It's complete. This is Ballard. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Gain of 28 yards. That's another Raiders first down.
Design quarterback run here. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders now lead by 10.
For the extra point.
Romo adds the point after. The Raiders drive their lead to 11.
Raiders 14. Ravens 3.
Stout all set to send this one away. Samuel now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Mitchell up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Hits him on the out route. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's
3rd and 10 coming up, Brock. We've arrived at our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. 3rd down, and they need to get 10. They'll air it out on 3rd. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Clock still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Lamar throwing again. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Jackson's gonna throw again. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops.
And the Baltimore first down. A gain of 15.
On 1st down, Jackson getting out to his left. That one connects. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. And he could have a free play here. incomplete. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. I'm drawn up here for Lamar. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
At the 6-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle. They go for third down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
You.
Jackson has it, third and goal. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
DC.
The offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on fourth and goal.
Hey, report. No, we changed it.
Fourth down, pass coming. And he's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a one-score game before halftime. Is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
That's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching him off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Wrap goal 80. Go.
He'll throw outside, and they might throw this again. He's got him. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him and ends with a touchdown.
Got him.
Trying to pull it after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders push the lead up to 12.
Raiders 21, Ravens 9.
Stout all set to send this one away. Samuel now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Back to throw it. Finds some time left. Looking deep, back over the middle it goes. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one. A little chunk of yardage broken off of that game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Samuel now to return it. And And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He isn't holding up. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Now a hit and Jackson loses the ball. And this is going to be Raiders football.
I think the phrase, Kate, blood in the water comes to mind in this spot. There was a chance to get aggressive and attack them being backed up close to the end zone. Can't imagine that decision paying off in a better fashion than that.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, check that.
Right up the gut. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Zone read, they'll get it to Genti. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Going ground on 1st and goal. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Ready!
Here's a design run. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Working quickly here.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Third time's the charm. He gets it again. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I'm going to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal. Quick throw finds about right. Touchdown. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Romo on to try the point after. After splits the uprights. And the Raiders go up by 19.
Ravens 9.
Stout all set to send this one away. Samuel now to return it. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Ravens take over 1st and 10. At their own 31-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And downfield is Bateman. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That one naps him 33 yards and a new set of downs too. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
36-yard line.
Play fake, Jackson. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see.
You going right at me.
They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
I'm not going on. We going. Cover that. Cover this. Cover that. Cover this. Right here. Luke.
Lamar out of the pistol. And he comes up after a nice game right near that marker.
I played you much of that way. Good shit, Lamar.
Back in the day, we had a slip and slide practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Jackson trying to sneak it. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down. Less than a yard.
Ah, man, they keep trying to make me do this.
Ooh, maybe
Yeah, you can't run back to back.
early on 4th down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it.
Yeah, boy.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make
This
their
nigga
move
must have
now.
forgot
They
who I
gotta go
was.
for
That's what he be
this.
saying to people, don't he?
Jackson's going to go on 4th.
Come on. This tight end killing out here, boy.
And he'll pick up
Fuck
enough to
this
move
shit.
the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
He got him over there. I got him. I'm sick of this goddamn tight end. They're trying to jet sweep, look like. So I'm not going to do it just in case.
First down, here's Lamar. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
That's too slow motion, bro.
Offense here.
That's another Baltimore.
Moore going to motion over right.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And they were ready for this one. No
Yeah, too slow motion, bro. You're not winning no game like that. I promise you.
It's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And this has been
I like to cover that, boy.
They may call for the end zone there, but
He's my best player in this goddamn draft.
Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here.
I'm not looking at the defense. Oh, Rich took on defense this whole drive.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another sack of the overall offense of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
We got them 2 niggas over there. We got them tight ends out there playing wide receiver, don't you? God damn, my nigga.
Again, it's Jackson to the air.
Come on.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
See what I'm saying?
Oh,
Hold the hit, still picking
they
it up.
decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a little...
I tried that shit. He wasn't getting us right now. It's okay.
And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging
He wouldn't get in front of him.
I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
13. Report.
Who do we really got to worry about?
Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson.
They got him. Look at that boy. Killing that boy.
And after one play, this driver might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Over there. You can check over there.
From the gun,
The
Jackson.
Titan.
And it looks great for
The ball can't even throw it to us.
problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
They I cover y'all, man. We got the rest of it.
Hey, middle.
Here he goes, third and long. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs.
Good shit for him.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Gain of 16.
You can earn your
I'm tight
money
end, that
in
nigga
all
old
sorts of
team.
different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days. When you can make
That's
a play
up.
in the open field, keep
That
it
was
short
probably the
like
rest of that shit.
I promise you, some money will follow.
I'm telling you.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. And this one winds up incomplete. They took their shot at extending the series, but it's going to be a new possession when we
You must
resume
have
play.
forgot.
Markers are reset.
Must have forgot
We go ball
I'm one
to
of your
44.
champions, nigga. I ain't win last year, though. I let them weak ass goddamn
This play's a design run.
Giants,
Here he
man.
goes again. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas. And we see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Good shit, young blood.
Right back to him on first and goal. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pick up a 4. Offensive line fast.
At the 2-yard line. A gain of 5. Brings up second.
Line up the design keeper. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1.
Okay, going to be a fascinating call because defensively you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots, let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
On the set.
Third and goal now. Can they find that final yard?
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
He's keeping it, trying to get it forward.
Good
And he's not going
stuff.
to get in. Another stand defensively, and they've made it 4th and goal.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
And they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on 4th and goal.
That's the blow.
Oh,
That's
they'll
the
try
blow.
to run it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Raiders put up even more points in a win. Romo on to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again.
Ravens 9.
Stout all set to send this one away. Samuel now to return it. He goes out of bounds on the return.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, we're ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Big strike to Western. And now all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Offense up to the line fast.
A 28-yard gain. And the Ravens
First down throw for Jackson. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Now it's Lamar. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes again. Gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Raiders defense goes in the dime for third down. They'll air it out on third. Flushed out now to his left. This one's caught. It's Andrews near the sideline. He drives this down to the 8 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Yo.
Desperation time here.
You right there. No knockout.
And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Brought in right side by Moore. Now right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
3 brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Lamar throwing again. Has it in close. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, you were able to keep him short of the sticks. Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's fourth and goal. And again, it's Jackson. Intercepted in the end zone. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Strike. Pass the stick.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Give him 24 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Design quarterback run here. Again, he's got room. Hits the 20. And he can't finish it off in the end zone. Great effort. Out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. Give now to the running back. So much for finishing things on the ground. Now he is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal.
They give it to him again. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
3rd and goal now as they try to pile on further.
Smash, smash. Ready? Get up.
Back to the well again. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Raiders keep running away with this. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. Stout all set to send this one away. Samuel now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Going again here on 2nd and 10. Jackson. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Viking 18. Ready,
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. And it's incomplete. Went deep into the bag of tricks there on 2nd down. I expect something a little more conventional here on 3rd. That one missed the mark. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throw here, 3rd down. He's looking deep once again. This is caught inside the 15. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Raiders throwing 6 more on the blowout. Romo's point after is good. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead.
Ravens 9.
Stout all set to send this one away. Samuel now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Running right with Mitchell. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. Chance to put a change here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
So put this in the win column for the Raiders. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today. Getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it could get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders